in this qualifying group. Dos Guerreros already a win behind Canada, already losing their head-to-head tiebreaker with Dominican Republic. Tonight, a must-win for Mexico. Talked about a lack of offensive rebounds for Nicaragua. Despite their many misses, they do get one there, but they don't make the most of it. Open spot on the perimeter, but a drive inside can't convert. Fabian Jaimez passed up the opportunity to take the open three. They've only hit 2 of 7 through the first 2 games. The first foul goes on the home team. Nicaragua went through those pre-qualifiers to get here because they weren't announced as the hosts until later on in the process. Pre-qualifying, they beat a couple of solid Caribbean squads in Cuba and the Virgin Islands. Significantly harder now in this tough group. It showed in the first window. Annihilated by Canada in both of their games in February. They lost by 45 away in St. Catharines, 96-51. And then by 42 here against the same opponents, 46-88. Mexico get the first score of this one, with Nicaragua also picking up 2 early fouls. First foul, Mexico. We're very much in at the deep end on their debut in top continental competition. And they face the world number 5 nation, Canada. And they have home and away games left against both Mexico and Dominican Republic. How much closer can they make the gap here? Who stole the pass, and the finish for Fabian Jaimez. Mexico scoring the first 4 points. All going through multiple hands for Nicaragua. And then the burst to the basket off the underside of the rim. Outside shot good. After Hodson missed the first, Bartel Lopez able to hit the next shot, and Nicaragua are up and running. Good rebound as well. Strong attack down the middle, wouldn't quite go for Gerald Ruiz. Lopez, they push the pace. He has the defensive ceiling put up over the top of him by a man who's made a fantastic start, Bartel Lopez. Lopez putting numbers in multiple categories in the opening 2 minutes. A couple of points, a rebound and a block shot. Here's again, tough shot on the turn. Stoll, the 38-year-old point guard. Forever young, it seems. Bonilla. 3-point shot open in the corner. And good for the 5-point lead. Fabian Jaimez. That time did elect to pull the trigger on the perimeter. Hit the target for just his 3rd 3 of the campaign. Rangers short, battle on the boards, reeled in by Perez, but he couldn't hold it. Still flips out the pass. Good effort. Quite the execution. And is ending up in a heap. Running into Bartel Lopez. Forced to the perimeter. Says okay. Knocks down the three. He's averaged team second best, 13.5 points in the first window. Mexico actually without their top scorer from the first window. That's good out one for a chance of a three-point play for Paris. Andy Perez, the 25-year-old big man, averaged 4 points the first two games in 17 minutes of action. Didn't take many shots, was 4 of 6 from the field. This is the and one. Nicaragua trail by 3. Three fouls on Nicaragua in just over 3 minutes of action. Hudson, 21-year-old centre, the number 2, comes in for the first time. Bonilla from the outside, got it. Mexico double the advantage to 6. 5 for Bonilla already, half of Mexico's output. The three-point shot, sweet string music to the ears of these fans in the Nicaraguan capital. Jared Ruiz halving the deficit, cancelling out the one from Bonilla. He's foul number 4. Nicaragua. They're saying it was on the floor. I think the officials maybe have called it on the shot. Two fouls already on Andy Perez. Here's the 3 from Bonilla. Lopez out the line. He played just over half a minute in total in the first 2 games, but gets the start here. 3-point shot again for Nicaragua. The foul was on the floor, but it makes no difference because Nicaragua are at the limit already. With 4 minutes and 15 seconds of the first period to play, so Paul Stoll is at the line. 38 years young, he averaged 35.5 minutes a game the first 2 games. 77% free throw shooting. And he did struggle from the field shooting the ball. 4 from 2. 3, 14 from 3. But at the line, problems until this point. Splits the pair. Francisco Garth, not shy to shoot. And why not? 3 gets them back within 2. As Garth takes his first shot confidently. Mexico just answer. And Fabian Jaimes again. He's got 8 of their 15. Midway point of the first period. They're pouring in the points. Mid-ranger over the big man, off the mark for Hodson. Punched back by Nicaragua though, pushed onto the corner. Look at the numbers forward, still can't make the most of it. And they're going to have to take those kind of opportunities. Great chase back, interception from Garth. Nicaragua need to take every chance that they get tonight with a high percentage scoring opportunity. Right now they're in a firefight with Mexico. They need defensive stops. Stole the shake-off, but an offensive foul. Mexico's third. 21 to give the rest of the period for them, but Nicaragua already at the limit. Keep it as close as they can, down 5. Luis. Fumble, recover. Draws the attention of 2. Can he find a way out? No, he can't. Of course, the turnover. Nicaragua averaging 26.5 a game in the first 2 games. Careless with the ball at times. They'll push it here with Martinez, though. They don't want that Mexican defense to set. What a powerful way to go coast to coast. And here's Martinez. A 1-possession game. Mexico without a score for a minute and a half or so in this one. There's another miss. Mexico get possession of the ball back there. Lopez looking to make the most of his minutes. Getting the start in this one at the age of just 17. New Zealand Breakers in the Australian League. 1 17-year-old. Showing a touch of finesse. Back to score. Still more than twice the age of Lopez and still got it. Ball stole from distance. Mexico by 6. Luis. And finger falls for Jared Luis. This is 5 of Nicaragua's 14. 2.5 to play in the first period. Lopez puts it on the floor and attacks strong. And the 17-year-old rising star reaching for the stars with a thunderous throwdown. Given the start here on game day 3. And Karim Lopez take a bow. You've arrived on the international scene. And Stoll's air ball telegraphed and put in by James. And just like that, Mexico are up by 8 points. 10 for James already. Turned over and into the hands of the talented teenager who's not slowing down. Go to the line. Lopez for a chance to add. Tremendous one-handed hammer. Lopez right to the rack with a 10-foot tall teardown. up to double figures. Lopez getting a couple of disappointing trips to the line behind him. 1 of 4 to start, 2 of 2 on that trip. 5 points, 3 offensive rebounds, and a couple of steals already for the 17-year-old. Goes to the bench. Stop. Nicaragua down 10. It's a super move, slicing and dicing the defense and then spinning the basketball. Jared Ruiz. He's got 7 and Nicaragua's 16. Still couldn't thread the eye of the needle. Got it back. Movement around the perimeter. The footwork and the finish. The 3 for Moises Andreassi. For 30 seconds or so, and knocks down a triple. Let's go with 27 points, the first 9.5 minutes. Andreassi. Played 3 minutes total the first 2 games. 3-point shot for Heimitz. So Ferguson with the rebound. Mario Ponce gets it back, turns it over. Mexico in the blink of an eye down the floor and right up to the rack. Gael Bonilla, and they lead by 13. It's his reward for running the floor. Flies to the rim. Timeout. In fact, the end of the first quarter, Mexico leading by 13, 16-29 in Nicaragua. Look at the shooting numbers. 36% from 2. Dominant in rebounding, 18-7. For a while, Nicaragua breathing down the necks of Mexico, keeping it close. Lopez, delightful bounce pass there. He's doing a bit of everything now. A couple of assists to go with his 3 offensive rebounds, 5 points and 2 steals. Bonilla doing much of the scoring alongside Fabian Jaimez. Those two combining for 17 of Mexico's 29. With a big offensive period, 75 points in the first 2 games. Quick enough, you can catch that QR code to download the Courtside 1891 app with the streams, schedules and scores, not just in this competition, but in many more. Also coming up with 5 steals in that period alone. They're taking care of business in Nicaragua tonight. The lead. They look to stretch it right at the start of the second period. Comes out for Jaimes. Thomas, the number 1, 38-year-old guard for Nicaragua. We've already seen Mexico's Paul Stoll, another 38-year-old. One pass down the floor here to Estrada, and he's denied by Ferguson. Ponce. A trip on his way through for Campbell. He did well to even get the shot up. He'll go to the line for 2. First pair at the line in this game. Perez in the first quarter missed an and one opportunity. Campbell, 26-year-old guard. Can't make the most of the opportunity, misses both. His first 2 attempts, in fact, in this tournament. 3-point shot hits the bottom of the net for Mexico. And then firing on all cylinders early on. More threes than twos now, 6 of 10 from 3-point territory. Chance to stretch a 16-point lead. Not slowing down in trying to do so. Flicked up with the fingers of Jaimes, who scores again. After his teammate took the attention of the defense away. 3 times as many assists for Mexico and an 18-point lead. And another turnover for Nicaragua. By Andriassi, the handoff from Jaimes. Rodriguez back to Jaimes, back out from the baseline, open 3 as they work it right down to the final ticks of the shot clock. Nice team play from Mexico. The shot wouldn't fall. Nicaragua almost feel like they're turning it over every single possession now. Rodriguez for 3. How about their 7th of the game already? 7 of 12 from long-range Mexico. They're taking no prisoners on the perimeter tonight. All guns blazing early on. Timeout Nicaragua, who trail by 21. Pure dominance from Mexico already. Nicaragua did fairly well the first 5 minutes. Now down 21. Fast crossover, mid-ranger. Shot off the mark for Garth. Nicaragua shooting only 36% from the field. Far side for Mexico. Shooters queuing up on the perimeter again. Somebody's going to take it. Miss it this time. They're just getting open looks every time on the outside. Grabbed by Jorge Camacho. Rodriguez. Camacho looking for the handle. Sets the stream, gets it back, slips it in. Pirouette in the paint and put in off the glass. A rare one on the interior. Erwin Avalos. Nicaragua struggling to even get shots away. Two here, long range two, and it's good. Cacho. Takes it back to 21. Three-point shot this time for Mexico. Not go down. He's running out of room, but finding a way to play the bounce pass. His guard will get it back. To Perez. Perez in return grazes the wrong side of the rim. Let's go in transition. Strider asking for the foul, doesn't get the answer he wanted. Midway point to the second, there's a whistle. I think it's an 8-second violation against Nicaragua. Comparatively, as we see that lovely spin and score again from Avalos, comparatively Nicaragua were protecting the ball fairly well in the first period, but they're now up to 9 turnovers. The offense has fallen off a cliff. Long range three, and a shot clock violation for Mexico. They've only scored 2 points in this period so far. The shot doesn't reach the rim that time, but Mexico can't keep it. So 10-2, second quarter in their favor. Go to the benches for a timeout just over the midway point of it. Mexico leading by 21. Points for Jaimez already. Mexico 7, Bonilla, 6, Rodriguez. He's 5 of 10 from the field, including a couple of threes. Also has 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Beautiful pass back to Jaimez for that score. Andriassi taking all the attention away. Jaimez the glory. Rodriguez has 2. Mexico 7 threes at 50%. We're seeing how high the bar is in continental competition. get just that second score of this second period. Shot clock already at 3. Quick dart towards the basket off the mark though for Ruiz. Lopez back in at the foul line, too long. The 17-year-old who produced a stunner of a throwdown in the first quarter. Garth gets it back, shoots the 3. Still nothing going down for Nicaragua. Pass on to the corner from Camacho. Mexico at least starting to miss their shots from long range, but Nicaragua able to take advantage thus far. Ruiz. Got to work on Lopez. Lopez had some help. And how about the one-handed hammer from Francisco Garth? A free path through the paint. Takes the route right to the rim. Three-point shot. Wouldn't go down. Nicaragua back within 19 and Mexico missing. A sequence of missed shots. But not that one. Karim Rodriguez right in the face of the defense. Keep on throwing them up and he throws one down. Tight defense that time, forcing a miss. And Mexico flying forward. Into the corner, Rodriguez, risky pass. Quarterback pass into the end zone. Touchdown Nicaragua. Andy Perez punches it home in the paint. Empty the margin. 2 and a bit to play in the first half. Touch pass Rodriguez this time. Another 3. 9 in the first half for Mexico. And 9 of 19. Different players stepping up on the perimeter as Camacho hits his first. Slicing the dice, but not the drop nor the foul that Ruiz wanted. Wide open 3 again. Camacho make it 2 in a row for him. The splash back-to-back for Jorge Camacho. And 10 first half triples for Mexico. Defense backed away. Lopez missed. He's backed up by Cacho. With Cacho for the offensive rebounds. 75 seconds remaining on that second quarter clock. 24 points the gap. Mexico doubling the tally. Nicaragua so far. Coach is not going to be happy about giving up that offensive rebound so easily. Time here from Francisco Garth. Bursting away in athletic, emphatic fashion. Dunk as well. Andy Perez off that fantastic full court thrown pass. Quarterback-esque. the wide receiver. Some positive moments on the offensive end, some highlight reel finishes. Nicaragua down 24. Mexico's all-time record, by the way, since detailed statistics were kept in terms of three-point makes, is 22 in a game. They've got 10 with a minute of the first half to play in this one. Not far off a record-tying pace. This time they've gone to the interior. Get to the line to try and hit the half-century mark. And 4 of 8 at the line before this trip. They'll make them both 50 first half points with close to a minute to spare. (26) the lead. It keeps growing. We're at least starting to score again. So a really tough start to this second quarter. Only had 2 points on the board for a long time. They'll get it back through the hands of Hodgson. Hodgson up high, did well even to reel it in and save it on the baseline, Garth, and they'll upgrade to a 3. Giving these home fans in the capital something to cheer. Yosmal Martinez from the outside, 5 points without reply for Nicaragua. Mexico can't show them how to do it. One final surge forward, Garth. Has he got time? Has he got the engine? There's the answers. Fireworks to the first half finish from Francisco Garth. Nicaragua trailed by 26, but they finished the second period on a 7-point surge and closed the gap down to the teens. Halftime, Nicaragua 31, Mexico 50. To entertain these fans here in the Nicaraguan capital. 31-50 the score at half-time. Nicaragua shooting the better percentage on the interior, suffering to Mexico's perimeter shooters though. Mexico 10 of 20 from 3, a big advantage on the boards, and 15 first half assists for Mexico on their 24, rather on their 17 made field goals. Very impressive as a team. Bonilla with 7 points. Led by Fabian Jaimes, who has 12 already. Aside from that, they've really spread them around. Karim Rodriguez with 9. 6 for Camacho, 5 for the 17-year-old Lopez. Nicaragua in the first quarter with 16 points, and then on a drought for so long in the second before finishing with a flurry. Including the last 7 points of the period, closing the gap to 19. The pick of the assists for them. They've only assisted 6 of their 14 field goals. Although they started to cut out the turnovers. Both teams have 9 turnovers at half-time. Big improvement for the home team. That was one of just 2 offensive rebounds for them. They started the game with one. That was the first one since. It drew a timeout from Mexico head coach Omar Quintero to talk it through. His players not taking care of their backboard on that occasion. Going to sleep. Coach wanted to ensure they maintain the highest of standards.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Montero dazzling with his dribbling. Yasel for 3. Yasel Perez. Townsend drives in, gets blocked by Rivero. I mean, that was a swat.
The swivel and the sledgehammer from Christian Negron. And look at that move. Now you see me, now you don't.
And they are just so positive this evening, Colombia. No hang your head after getting outworked on the glass. Straight back and aggressive.
How about that block? Oh my goodness! Sending Kennedy flying beyond the baseline. A box office block from a soaring star. Herrera. Almost turned it over, got it back. Still 6 to shoot, but he heaves it from near center court. Sebastian Herrera. A rush of blood to the head.
Boko goes upstairs for the throwdown and super action. From the camera, you could literally see it unfold in front of you. Super weight on the pass. Impressed early. Teller goes up, his block. Carrera comes from the weak side and says, not in here. That's a block, though. Carrera from the weak side.
In the pre-game build-up, we said that backcourt for Uruguay as the elevation from Romero. Where did that come from?
Jones. Oh, the cover from Campasso. The trick from Campasso. The no-look pass from Campasso. And the shot from Campasso. Bang! The one-man show. What a way to take Argentina to 50 for the first half.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Back to the Nicaraguan capital and the venue for next year's Americup. We'll take a check on the top scorers for the two teams here at halftime, with Mexico leading by 19 points. The standout scorer for them, Fabian Jaimes, who's been backed up by a crew of contributors as well, but Jaimes with 12 points, as well as 4 rebounds, 3 assists and 3 steals in just 12.5 minutes on court. And is 5 of 10 from the field, including a couple of threes. 2 of those 4 rebounds have come on the Nicaragua backboard. The home team, it's take your pick. They've got 3 players on 7. Focus on Jared Ruiz. He's got 7, along with Francisco Garth and Josmel Martinez. Ruiz 3 of 10 from the field, including a 3. Also has 3 assists as well as those 2 rebounds. Martinez is 3 of 6, including a triple. Garth also 3 of 6, including a triple. He's the best all-round stat line, though, in terms of putting numbers in multiple categories, albeit not too efficiently. In fact, the best PIR for Mexico is Francisco Garth, who's got the 7 points, and 3 of 6 shooting, and 3 steals. Mexico, of course, the best efficiency rating is for Fabian Jaimes, with that all-round excellent stat line. He's 3 of 7 from 2, 2 of 3 from 3. Mexico has a team of 10 of 20 on the 3-point line. Their leaders various categories. 3 assists for Estrada. They've got a number of players on 3. Bonilla and Jaimes as well. 5 rebounds so far for Gutierrez. Just 8.5 minutes of action. One-on-one so far in this group. A roller coaster game that had 18 lead changes to start. Ended up being a 14-point loss in the Dominican Republic, 84-70. The same opponents at home in overtime on game day 2, 80-73. So they're 1-1, but having lost the head-to-head tiebreaker against a key rival for that ticket to make summer's showpiece event here in this building. Nicaragua and Canada on the road in this window. Travel to play in Canada on Sunday. And we host the same opponents in Mexico in the final window in February. Another game in this group tonight, tipped off at the same time as this one. Canada currently up by 14 at home to Dominican Republic. So as it stands, they're set to go 3-0 at the top of the group. Mexico would move second at 2-1. Dominican Republic falling to 1-2. Nicaragua bottom at 0-3. Remember, in this group, Group C, Nicaragua already qualifying for the Americup next summer as the hosts. Only 2 tickets remain for the other 3 teams. The other 3 groups top 3 teams all make it through to the Americup next year. In this group, only the top 2 teams, essentially, because it seems inevitable Nicaragua take one of those places as the bottom placed side. The 3rd place team moving into the future, set to miss out. Mexico simply cannot afford to lose either of their games against Nicaragua. Then they have that crunch. A couple of games against Canada. If they can split those 2, they'd be in a good position perhaps to edge ahead of Dominican Republic. For a regular at the Americup. Didn't win a medal at any of their previous 11 appearances before going all the way to win the championship in 2013. Puerto Rico by just 2 in the final. They downed Argentina in the semis. And then their 2nd medal in 2017 when they lost to Argentina. They got some revenge in the semis, but they beat the Virgin Islands in the 3rd place game. Edition in 2022, they fell by just 5 points to Canada in the quarterfinals, placed 5th overall. Nicaragua play at that competition, or indeed any major tournament, for the first time in their history in this building in August. Until now, Nicaragua's biggest ever achievement has been silver at the Central American Games in 2017 when they lost to Panama in the final. The only time they'd placed on the podium, even the more regional tournaments. The Central Basket or the Central American Games. Lopez given the start for Mexico. Playing less than a minute in the first window. And they made the most of the opportunity with a statement slam. Albeit they went just 1 of 6 from the field, 3 of 6 from the foul line, but had 5 points, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals in 13 minutes of first half action. Nicaragua did trail by 26 before scoring the last 7 points of the 2nd quarter. And the run now stretches to 9. The gap closes to 17. Mexico answer though and stop the rock through the hands of Paul Stoll. Wide open 3 in the corner for Nicaragua, doesn't go down. Been taking too many threes. It's been to 3 of 9. Lopez, quick first step again. He's fouled. He gets the reward for his aggression by putting a foul on Garth. Though, could well have come at a significant cost. It's not what they want to see. A tangling of legs as Lopez gets fouled by Garth. Good to see the 17-year-old back on his feet. Hopefully he can walk that one off and get back to it, because this is perhaps the biggest opportunity of his young career. That does not look good for Karim Lopez. Away, he dreamt this night going. He's had his one big moment. Quite clearly has one of the tools and techniques to develop perhaps into a star. Mexico 22. Oh, a rejection. Shut down was Ferguson on his way up to the rim. (33-55) the score, just over a minute into this second half. Check going on at the scorer's table. Back underway. Stop on the backs and where his teammates are, but defensive denial. It's Israel Gutierrez to take it onto the inside. On the sideline, Mexico turn it over for the 10th time in the game. It's actually one more turnover than Nicaragua. Ruiz into a packed paint and putting it in off the window. Ruiz with a team-high 9 points. Stats late to update, make it 11 for him. Mexico answer with Rodriguez. This time the kick out, the ball movement. Defense not budging. So the tough fade. Rodriguez, quick pass out. Too early for a bit of showtime. Bonilla, just 21 years of age. With the Mexican rising talents, along with the likes of Karim Lopez. Shot is good for Ruiz, who's gone on a swift scoring spurt. 19 the gap again, as it was at half-time. Ruiz up to 14 points. And 7 of them have come in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter to tie his team joint high tally from the first half. Three scorers level with 7 points at halftime. He now has 14. Push shot from the elbow. Comfortably rejected. Nowhere near the arc it needed, and Nicaragua get the kind bouncing roll of the home rim, and it's that man Ruiz again who's got 9 points in around 3 minutes of action here in the third, and the gap has closed to 17. Rodriguez misses the three. Ruiz a rebound, a chance to run, but he slows it down. 16 points now. 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Ruiz. And that good too, and it's a 15-point game. Where has this come from? For Nicaragua, Ponce Ferguson, the 23-year-old center, with the little push shot. And they force Omar Quintero and Mexico to take the timeout. It's an 11-7 third quarter so far in favour of Nicaragua, but that's after they finished the second quarter with the last 7 points. So it's an 18-7 run. So taken 11 points off what was the largest lead at 26, now down to 15. This quarter, 9 of those 11 points have come from Jared Ruiz. He's now not only Nicaragua's top scorer, but the top scorer in this ball game. And Mexico get back at it off the back of the timeout. Ball on the floor. Passed out near side, 2 teammates going for the same ball. Camacho. Was perimeter defense tightening, getting so many deflections. Get the ball back. Mexico can't buy a bucket right now. Tenacious defense from Nicaragua. If they don't keep it, they pinch it back straight away. Sloppy play from Mexico. And they need a bit of composure right now. Still Nicaragua ball. Running the show. Here he goes again. This time the pass on and the denial from Bonilla. This off the back of it. Rodriguez. The points drying up for Mexico. Turn to the ultimate veteran to bail them out. Paul Stoll hits 10 points. Mexico knocked down their 11th three. Can make it 12-0. 12 of 23. I made that on the perimeter. It's 52% for Mexico. Came off the back of the Bonilla block. midway point to the third. Ruiz undeterred, keeps on going at it, and how about the flying follow of Ferguson, taking off on cleanup duty and throwing it down. Ponce Ferguson showing his lead. Now has a couple of field goals, 4 rebounds and 2 offensive rebounds in 10.5 minutes. The gap. Stoll going to work again. 3 double-digit scorers now for Mexico. Nacho way off on his attempt. Ruiz working around the perimeter. Big shot if it goes, and it does. And the big comeback on the big night is still on for Nicaragua. From 26 down, they've halved the deficit to 13. A trapping coffin corner, they find their way out. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Camacho wide open. He's had his radar knocked askew after he made his first 2 triples in the first half. 4 minutes in the third period to play. Nicaragua looking to continue the comeback here. Ruiz going to work, dropping the defense but not the shot. Stop. Hesitation, then the go. Jimenez, the points drying up for him. After 12 in the first half, nothing here in the second. Nicaragua have the opportunity to keep on building momentum. Ruiz in the driver's seat, passes to the corner. Good look for 3, but Cacho couldn't convert. So Cacho turns 33 at midnight tonight. Best possible birthday present for him would be this comeback. Foul against him. Marching into Stoll, off ball. Mexico turning it over off an inbound pass. On the sideline in their own half. 14 turnovers for Mexico now. It's 10 for Nicaragua, and they averaged 26.5. The first 2 games. They've improved in that regard. Seven points is already more than they scored here against Canada, and you can take them to the half century as Martinez hits the 3 and gets them within 10. Turnover, Mexico again. Ruiz out on the run. A jailbreak, and they crash the boards and get the score, and it's a single-digit game. Martinez raising the roof of the home of the Americup. Ruiz taking it at Stoll. Martinez the tip. And then the emotion. Not just from him, but right around this arena. From 26 down, Nicaragua back within 8. cut out those sloppy turnovers. Been forcing plenty on Mexico. Using their defensive hustle and energy and tenacity that perhaps wasn't there early on to offer opportunities to pounce in transition. 2 offensive rebounds in the first half. They've got 4 in this period. Making the most of second chance opportunities. Confidence is infectious right around this arena. Martinez up to 15 points. Jared Ruiz up to 16. After nobody had more than 7 at half-time. 8 is the gap from 26. What Mexico got off the back of the timeout. An off-the-mark shot from Camacho, who's on a sequence of misses, and Nicaragua have the ball again. Still a long way to go in this one, and 8 is still a 3-possession game. This would have to be a comeback for the ages. Turned over by Ruiz. 3-on-1 transition for Mexico. The pinged pass back across the paint. And the score for Andriassi. Nicaragua coming right back at it though. Martinez really feeling it. And he gets his angle spot on for another score, and now has a game-high 17. Lead the gap once more. He's extending that defense right up to the perimeter. That's really helped Nicaragua. This time the foul. Bartol Lopez. The foul limit. The tenacity, the physicality though. Too bad a position to be in. To really get to that limit with 1.5 minutes of the period remaining. Mexico 8-14 at the line as a team. It's both that time. So Floater will fall, and it's a 6-point game. They've taken 20 off the deficit. Andriassi gets it back. Mexico under all kinds of pressure here. Attacking that lengthy, athletic defense to no avail. It slips out of the hands of Andriassi, and they commit their 16th turnover. There's the score for the on-fire Yosmel Martinez, who now has 19 in 17 minutes. I believe 7 of those 16 turnovers for Mexico have come in this period, off the back of that changed defense from Nicaragua. It's a 25-12 third quarter. The Nicaragua scored just 31 in the whole of the first half and conceded 50. .43 seconds remaining of it. See the confidence right across the board here, especially with the offensive rebounding as well. They've just been more aggressive in every department, on defense and in rebounding. They put a player down hurt here though. Francisco Garth landing awkwardly after taking that shot. Jared Ruiz, Ismael Martinez, the go-to guys who combined for 35, Nicaragua's 56. The vast majority in this third period in particular. He's going to work again. Is he aware of the shot clock? They weren't. I don't think Ruiz was, and I certainly don't think Hodson was. It's the 12th turnover for Nicaragua, but just their third of the third quarter. A period in which Mexico have committed 7, I believe. Turned off. Mexico will look to hold it for the final shot of a very difficult period. Stoll passes on. Three-point shot is a big silver lining on an otherwise dark cloud of a quarter for Mexico. Karim Rodriguez with the pressure relieving buzzer beater. After they'd seen a 26-point lead close to 6. That takes it back up to 9 with 10 minutes to play. In fact, they've called it a 2. He had toes on the line, so 8 is the Mexico lead at 56-64 on the road in Nicaragua. The 12 threes for Mexico are close to 50% still, but 10 of those 12 came in the first half. Only 2 in that third quarter. We're improving all of their percentages to 45% from 2, 38% from 3. 6 of their 8 offensive rebounds coming in that quarter. The majority of their threes as well. They also reduced their turnovers. So many improvements. So much emotion. Finished as a 25-14 third quarter in favor of the hosts. They won it by 11. They have to win this fourth and final period by 8 or more. Jared Ruiz, the man to spark the most unlikely comeback, perhaps. Mexico, though, back up by double figures, scoring in a flash to start the fourth, to send a message to Nicaragua. They're going to be back at it to get that much-desired victory. Mexico with a history of playing at the Americup, former American champions, playing at World Cups through the course of their long history at this level. Nicaragua have only ever played in the pre-qualifiers, even at continental level. Transition opportunity taken full advantage of by Andriassi. The lead back to 12. They've doubled it. After Nicaragua had reduced a 26-point deficit to 6. Sucked a bit of that confidence away. Not from Yosmala Martinez, though. 21 points on 9 of 13 shooting in 19 minutes for Martinez, who continues to carry the fight. Mexico short-handed here. And a foul on Moises Andriassi. Martinez only averaged 14.5 minutes over the 2 appearances in the first window. Only averaged, get this, 2.5 points in those first 2 games. He's got 21 tonight. Going 6 of 10 from 2 and 3 of 3 from 3. He's also got 5 rebounds and a block shot for a 22 efficiency. It's the highest of all players in the game. He's done it in 19 minutes. 25-year-old power forward was only 2 of 7 from 2, 0 of 4 from 3 in the first 2 games. Coach's challenge here. 10-point margin. 9 minutes to play. The officials will go to the monitor. See the images that they're seeing. Mexican player ending up in a heap beyond the baseline. It's the foul at centre court that they're going to analyse. Andriassi was this unsportsmanlike, knowing his team was short-handed. Is that a legitimate attempt to play the ball? They called it the regular foul. Flow of the game, so the coach's challenge coming from David Rosario to see if it's worthy of an upgrade. You have to be convinced. Don't see any signal there that they were. He had a case, though. It's animated right now. Taking the opportunity to offer instructions to players, the Nicaraguan coaching staff. There's something special hanging in the balance for them. To put this position in perspective, their first 2 games by 45 and 42. 3-point shot, far side is good. They're back within 7. This one coming from Jensen Campbell. Didn't hit a 3 in either of the first 2 games. On the floor is only the first for Nicaragua in this quarter. To manage the foul count in the 3rd. Mexico committing the first 2 in this period, though. It's another positive sign for Nicaragua. Stoll takes the lean forward 3, misses. Rebound Ruiz. Long pass down the floor off the other side of the rim, but backed up by his teammate. Jensen Campbell pops it in, and Nicaragua are back within 5 points. From 26 down. It's Andriassi who passes on, and Bonilla puts it in high off the window. As Mexico do their best to hold Nicaragua at arm's length. 7 the gap, 7.5 plus still to play them. The feeling is that Nicaragua are coming. Luis. That's the third foul on Mexico with that aggressive attack again. So they only have one foul to give the rest of the game. Takes it full of confidence and dynamism into a pack. Puts Mexico in foul trouble. Gets himself to the foul line. No individuals in foul trouble for Mexico, just 3 players on 2. Nicaragua have committed plenty of fouls but spread them around so well. They've got 6 players on 2 fouls, nobody picking up more. Five-point game again. He's up to 18 points, 6 rebounds. Mexico, you forget about the 26-point lead right now that you did have. That's long gone. This is a play-by-play, point-by-point game. And unloading power in the paint, Israel Gutierrez. A big finish at a big moment for Mexico. There's the 4th foul. Taken by Andriassi, so for the next 7 minutes, any foul from the Mexico defense will send Nicaragua to the line. Down through the paint for the points. Israel Gutierrez taking it forcefully right to the rim. It's Nicaragua in front of this home crowd in the capital. And we're coming with force in the 4th. Albeit turning over there. Andriassi to Bonilla. Bonilla passes out. Touch pass around the perimeter. Stoll. And he's called for a travel. It's turnover number 17 on Mexico. That puts them level with their average the first 2 games, but with 6.5 minutes still to play in this one. With 12.5 fewer than their average at the moment. And a block from Andy Perez. He's fast running the floor as well, receives it in the paint and puts it in. Perez turning defense into offense into points. And Nicaragua back within 5 again, and then a fast foul. Their hustle is spreading as to belief. They're all at it now. All guns blazing, all hands to the pump. Perez that time with the block. And he was the fastest to run the length of the floor. This would be up there with the largest comebacks in continental basketball history, but also one of the most historic in the sense that Nicaragua have never won a qualifying game. Only victories coming in the more regional competitions or the pre-qualifiers for continental or world-level tournaments. They've never won a qualifier. Mexico put it in, up by 7. 5.5 to play, but Nicaragua playing at such a pace. They're not going to let Mexico rest a moment. It's going to be a travel. Turnover on Paris. shooting now is up to 47% from 2, 39% from 3. Just such a slow start. Three-point shot for Mexico. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound though. The flash into the paint. The pass out. Another 3 for the double-digit lead. A big shot at the midway point of the 4th period from a big player. Gael Bonilla knocks down the triple. He moves to a team-high 16. And Mexico move back up by double digits. Timeout Nicaragua. 5 minutes, 7 seconds to play. Thought that this was going to be another landslide win for a team against Nicaragua. Here in the home of next year's Americup, they were having none of it. With a minute to play of the 2nd period, they trailed by 26 and a score of 24-50. 6 closed the gap to as few as 2 possessions, but it's now back up to 10 points. Mexico seem to be doing their best to handle the pressure. Gael Bonilla now to 16, leads the way in scoring. There's the big throw down from Gutierrez, his only score. It comes at a big moment. There's the block from Perez. Ran the floor for a score. Nicaragua were right at it, breathing down the necks of Mexico at that moment, but Mexico now putting breathing room between them and the hosts of next year's Americup. Still 5 to play, a lot can happen. Shot clock winding down, 3-point shot Ruiz, misses. Can't grab the offensive rebound with Ferguson. Long possessions favour Mexico here. Powerful attack. Gutierrez again just ran into trouble and traffic. They get the ball back. The shot clock set to 14. And taking precious seconds away from Nicaragua. In contrast, quick attacks over the host, but they still want composure with them. Don't need to hurry it too much right now. Left unguarded for the 3, and he makes it count. Martinez on this magical night for him. Yosmal Martinez hits 21 and will not go away. And nor will Nicaragua. Back within 7 with 3.5 to play. 3-point shot for Stoll, misses. Rebound and a chance to run. Martinez, though, gives it to Ruiz instead. His job to orchestrate the offense. Can they get back within 2 shots once more? Ruiz will go to the line to give them the chance to do so. He's a great weapon to have, particularly at this point, because he goes so aggressively to the basket. And Mexico are already at the foul limit. Martinez is shooting out the lights. 4 of 4 from downtown, 6 of 10 from 2 for 24 points in as many minutes. Ruiz 2 of 2 at the line. Nicaragua had only taken 3 free throw attempts and missed them all until he went to the stripe a few moments ago. He's now made 3 in a row to put them to 3 of 6. The next one, he would hit 20. So Martinez has 24. Ruiz has 20. And the third top scorer has 7. Tale of 2 talents here tonight. Win by Bonilla. He has 18 to lead 4 double-digit scorers for a better balanced Mexican attack. Ruiz for 3. Rims out. Rebound Mexico. Final 3 minutes. Bonilla. Again they slow it down. 2.5 to play. Bonilla to Stoll. Stoll stumbles and will turn it over. 10 points for him. With only 2 assists with 4 turnovers. Might well be 5 now. Indeed it is. Mexico 18 turnovers as a team. Timeout, 2 minutes and 32 seconds to play. Nicaragua are still right there in the rearview mirror of Mexico. Huge third quarter. Giving Nicaragua a chance. To put this in perspective, Serbia in the summer at Paris 2024 produced the biggest comeback in Olympic Games history, coming from 24 down to win a game. Nicaragua are trying to come from 26 down here to get their first ever win in a FIBA qualifier. Mexico up by 7, 2.5 to play. Ruiz going to work again. Defense tight to him. Focus, gets free via the screen, passes on, tough pass to gather, does so down on the net. Ruiz, they have to throw it up. It was a bit too late. The shot really had to come from Ruiz. Mexico doing their best with their defense to try and extinguish the hope of that potential record comeback. The score here will be huge for them. We have those fouls to use, the third and the fourth quarter for them. Stoll. This is on to Gutierrez, who throws it away. Turnovers continue to haunt Mexico. Their nerves will be jangling right now. If they throw this away, they quite possibly throw away their ticket to the Americup. That is how severe a defeat would be to Nicaragua. Here's Martinez. Mid-ranger doesn't go for him. Struggling with the right shoulder. Right now, Martinez. A rare miss for him in this game. Stoll. And that might just do it. The miss for Martinez. The basket for Bonilla. Off the assist from Stoll. A 9-point lead with a minute and change remaining. Ruiz has his attempt batted over the baseline by Rodriguez. That is why it would have been one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the FIBA international game, because it is now highly unlikely from materializing. A minute to play. Nicaragua trail 72-81. See their top three scorers, 24-27. Martinez and Ruiz have taken over this second half. I believe they were the three players who each had 7 at half-time. Ruiz certainly did. That means 13 for him in the second half, and I think 17 for Martinez. Incredible second half performances to make this incredible comeback possible. Pocket from Bonilla. Just have seen an end to it. Bonilla leading Mexico with 20 of his own now. Rodriguez getting back for his second block. He's got 3 steals as well. It's been superb. 15 points. Third highest efficiency on the team, behind Bonilla and Jaimes. Martinez, long range 2. Need to put up prayers now. Mexico are going to get there. Boy, have they had a big scare to going 2-1. Stoll for 3, and that will kill it. Cold and clinical from the 38-year-old veteran. Mexico by 12. In a game in which they had a 26-point lead, it was cut to just a couple of possessions. They're going to go to 2-1. Dominican Republic falling to 1-2 tonight. Mexico up into second place behind a perfect Canada. In a group in which only the top 2 will prevail to next year's Americup. It was one they had to win. They are going to. Nicaragua turned it into an almighty battle of minds and battle of bodies in the second half. Firmly planting the seed of doubt, ruffling the feathers. And one of the continent's big boys, threatening at least a first ever continental qualifying win. one hand, it'll be tough to take how close they came. On the other hand, how much hope it will give them moving forward. This historical juncture in their basketball story. Bonilla, and it slip away, will go to the line for 2. To add to his 20. Perhaps we've not talked enough about young talent Gael Bonilla. 21 years of age, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocked shots. He's missed 1 shot from the field. But crazily, he's 0 of 4 from the line, 9 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 4 from the stripe. The shake-off shot to back it in, to give these fans one more thing to cheer here in the Nicaraguan capital tonight. Nicaragua determined to go down swinging. Jared Ruiz. What a night he's had. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Wrong side of the result. So too Yosman Martinez with his 24 points, 6 rebounds and a block. Those two combining not just for 49 points, but for 35 points in the second half. Seconds to play. Mexico up by 9. They will win this one, but Nicaragua will win the hearts of the capital. They came from 26 down to within a couple of possessions before falling at the finish by just 9 points. Nicaragua 77, Mexico 8.